Wonders will never end in this country when it comes to politics. And remember, we have only 1 year to go to the next general elections, I would like to listen to what Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga has announced in public, and you'll be shocked. Let us hear how she has surrendered herself as the current President William Ruto cannot believe the changes currently being witnessed, especially within the so-called broad-based government that was formed between Ruto and the late ODM party leader Raila Odinga. Ruto was relying on Governor Gladys Wanga to control the Nyanza region, and close every political avenue in order to secure political support in Nyanza, particularly ahead of the 2027 general election. Let us listen to what Wanga announced in public today.
And we have lived here in peace. In fact, since I've been here since 2013, we have never had war here. We only have. And we have already said it clearly. To anybody who wants to come to Homa Bay, you are free and you're welcome. Don't create unnecessary propaganda to increase the stakes of your visit. Don't. There is nowhere and no day anybody has ever put weapons. And if you have any evidence, we urge you to seek the security agencies and make a formal report so that anybody who has involved in that kind of thing, action is taken formally. But to make propaganda out of very serious matters is irresponsible and reckless.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Gladys Wanga, who is in broad-based government to stay. Finally, Wanga has surrendered and resigned from blocking Edwin Sifuna from holding his rallies in Homa Bay County. She has announced that Sifuna should be allowed to hold the meeting scheduled for the 16th, of this month, August 2026 in Homa Bay, a county, a move that Ruto cannot believe when it comes to political affairs. I want to put this into perspective so that we can really understand why did Wanga surrender and allow Sifuna to hold his meeting in Homa Bay County under her leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, as you continue watching this clip, I request you to hit the like button. And if you are watching for the first time, or rather if you have been watching and you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, MWANAKENYA Media, where we don't sugarcoat, but we always put the news as it is, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell. Without wasting your time, back to our political analysis. Why did Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga surrender and allow Edwin Sifuna and the Linda Mwananchi movement in general to hold their meeting in Homa Bay County on 16th August? Number one, Sifuna's political wave is unstoppable. The Linda Mwananchi movement, or rather group, that is under the leadership of the current Nairobi County Senator Edwin Sifuna, has gained acceptance everywhere here in Kenya. And there is no way a politician like Gladys Wanga can stop Sifuna from holding his rallies, in different parts of this country, Kenya. Wanga may have tried her level best politically to stop Sifuna, but she failed terribly because Kenyans, especially young people, where Gen Zs comes in, are chanting Sisi ndio Sifuna, Sifuna ndio Sisi everywhere. So it will be difficult for Wanga to manage stopping Sifuna's rally in Homa Bay. Number two, the constitutional factor. How? In Kenya, we have the constitution which was promulgated in the year 2010. Now, Kenya is governed by the constitution. Nobody is above the law. When you look at Article 39 of the constitution, it provides for freedom of movement, meaning every Kenyan, whether by birth, or registration, is allowed to move freely throughout the country. This means Sifuna, as a Kenyan, as a leader, has the right to hold meetings in different parts of Kenya. Remember, Wanga, Member of Parliament Junet Mohammed, and the party leader of ODM, Oburu Odinga, removed Sifuna from the positions he previously held in ODM, including his position as Secretary General of the ODM political party and the Deputy Minority Whip in the Senate. Yet, after Sifuna was removed, ladies and gentlemen, his popularity has continued to grow every day, a development that has caused great concern within ODM and the so-called broad-based government, ladies and gentlemen. They decided to discipline Sifuna politically by removing him from the positions he had, in ODM. But surprisingly, Sifuna's political star continues to shine almost every single second. So, Sifuna himself, as a politician, as a leader, as a senator, is a wave. So nobody can manage to stop his political rallies as he eyes for the top position in this country come 2027. That is why Gladys Wanga has finally resigned, or rather surrendered. Actually, when she was announcing this in public, people were surprised, including the alleged goons who are prepared to attack Sifuna's rally in Homa Bay. How comes Wanga has surrendered? How comes Wanga has allowed leader Mwananchi to have their political rally in Homa Bay, despite being told to try our best to stop him? I saw actually the current Siaya governor, James Orengo, when he was addressing the media. It was on Wednesday. He said, kuna wakora wamepanga, wakifika kwa uwanja wa ndege wavamiwe. Sasa nimesikia tena hao ambao wanauza sijui nini matunda and whatever ndio wanaenda kuweka soko, yaani katika uwanja wa ndege, ili wasiende kutua katika uwanja ule wapate watu wamejaa kule. That is one way of blocking Linda Mwananchi leaders, But I want to say that njia ni nyingi za kuua nyoka. They can use their own vehicles, or rather cars, to access where their political rally itakuwa on 16th August this year, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet in the next video. But if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload a new video clip, you'll be notified automatically that MWANAKENYA Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Remember to share our content always with our WhatsApp groups and even on Facebook. That is the only way we can continue building this channel of ours, MWANAKENYA Media. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.